Hello there, this is Retro Spirit Garden, and this is Wild Guns, and it's on your Snes, stroke Super Famicom, if you will. This is by Natsume, and it is a re-release by Strictly Limited Games. Now, I paid 40 odd euros for this, plus postage, over a year ago, and the cartridge has arrived, eventually. And here we're playing the game. So what do you get for your money? Well, you get, in this case, an American-shaped cartridge, which has caused me all sorts of issues. I'll go into those later, maybe. You get a nice box and a lovely instruction manual. And that's it. You get to play this game for less than 700 quid, which is what the original game will cost you on the Super Famicom. So it is a kind of a single screen shooter, a bit like Cabal or NAM 1945.
1975, I think you'll find.
And this is more or less my second or third play of the game. You can double jump, you can sort of skip along the floor, I could do like a barrel roll, roly-poly. That's what I'm looking for, a roly-poly. A barrel roll is what an airplane does. Or the Star Fox ship. A forward roll is what a gymnast would do, and that's what you do in this. That's useful for avoiding weapons. You can punch people that are close to you by tapping the attack button as you approach them. You can pick up extra weapons in the environment. You have a large stick of dynamite that you can use to explode shit. It's actually quite a fun and cool looking game. Music's sort of slightly forgettable, but it's groovy. I like the game. I like the game a lot, and I'm going to sink a lot more time into it. You can pick two characters at the start. You've got Clint Eastwood and you've got Annie Oakley, and that's all well and good. And as you can see, it's a sci-fi cowboy game. So you've got robots that look like villains from classic westerns. Well, they're robots, but they've got like ammunition belts wrapped around them. Lovely stuff. Yeah, what's that program? Is it Firefly? It's a bit like Firefly, but like a video game. Lovely stuff. Anyway, shooting up a bar here. Fat bloke with a Molotov cocktail. He got what he deserved, which was machine gun to the face. You can shoot enemy bullets if you're a crack shot. That's just quite handy. I'm not sure if you can throw the dynamite back. I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't tried yet. You can shoot all the fans off the roof if you want to. Yeah, the music is a bit forgettable. So anyway, it's a fun little shooter so far. I mean, I'm not very good at it yet, but like I said, I will play it a bit more. So yeah, the cartridge I bought was the American shaped cartridge because the PAL one says it runs at 50 Hz on the site, and so I thought, well, I need the American cartridge version then. And I've got Super NT, which is basically a Super Nintendo by analog. It's like a, what's it called, FGPA system, so it's basically a Super Nintendo that does 1080p. It's not emulation, it's like a program chips, so it's exactly like a Super Nintendo. And that cartridge slot on that fits all cartridges. However, this game won't work on the Super NT. For reasons unknown, I don't know what the problem is. I've tried changing the cartridge shell to a Japanese one in case the cartridge was pushing the board out of the way, but that wasn't the case. It just doesn't work with the Super NT, which is fairly irritating, as that's why I bought this shaped cartridge. My Super Famicom is not the American version of the Snes, therefore the cartridge will not fit in it, but the game, I'm playing it here on the actual Super Famicom. I've had to take the game out of the case, put it into a dummy case, and then I can play the game. So that's highly irritating. It also doesn't work on the Retro Freak. yeah, that's piss poor. I don't know what they've done there, but they've screwed it. They've screwed it big time. Here we've got the lady. He's going to take down Carson City with extreme prejudice. So that's mildly irritating. It's taken a year to get to me and doesn't work with any of my hardware. And because of their stupid website, I picked the cartridge version, which I couldn't use with my actual hardware. So irritated beyond belief. The actual quality of the REPRO is alright. The Snes cartridge that they've chosen to go with is fairly basic. The box is nice though, and the instruction manual is cool. So the original version of this is several £100, so this does represent a better way to go if you've got original hardware. If you're thinking about using this on one of your emulated machines, because I do like to use original cartridges on my Retro Freak. It's kind of handy because I can put all sorts of cartridges in it, but this doesn't work with it, so that's irritating. If you're planning to do the same thing, don't bother with this because it doesn't work. So never mind. Yeah, so I've had a few strictly limited releases now, and they vary hugely in quality. This one is on the upper end. It's still not as good as Retrobit's Undercover Cops quality, but it is better than Mega Turrican, which I also got at the same time as this. This game, however, is more fun to me than Mega Turrican, so it's got that going for it. But yeah, the quality varies wildly for the same price. I don't quite know what's going on there. But this is very fun. It's also a two-player game, I think, which is groovy. You can pick different colours for your character on the title screen as well. I've worked that out. Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, this is only like my third play of this, so I haven't formed a concrete opinion, but I like what I'm seeing so far. So the audio's not great. Well, it's fine, it's just not very memorable so far. But the game is actually very fun. So, I mean, you've probably played Wild Guns before. You'll know whether you like it or not. You can get this on the... Actually, you can get this on the Super Nintendo download service on the Switch. It's one of the games on there, so if you don't want to pay any money for it, and you've got Switch Online, just play it on there. I'm sure it's fine. But me being a bit of a old school cartridge whore, I do like my physical items. This guy is spending a lot of time on his hands and knees, running like a spider, but he's not a spider, he's a dead man. Ooh, we'll go over here. That's as far as I've got so far. What's going on? Oh, this is a giant robot, isn't it? I did get this far on the previous one. Yeah, shoot in the face. Shoot him right in the face. This robot's chunky. He's got some poundage. He's got quite a big groin there. Smart bomb's nice. The smart bomb is nice. Everything's nicely drawn, isn't it? Lovely. Hey! He really wants to kill me. I don't know what I've done to deserve this kind of treatment. Doesn't he know I'm a lady? Shoot in the face. Come on, die, you son of a... He's not going to die, is he? Yay! He just blew his face off. And there goes his arm. Ha! Didn't like that much, did you? Yeah, explosive sound effects. Pretty repetitive. Anyway, there's some nice portraits here. Lovely stuff. Ooh, got extra life. Train, mine, Sunset and Bones. Let's go for Sunset and Bones. Desolation Canyon. Of course it is. Well, I don't know why there's like a smear of turd on that screen there. Sort of slipping through the background. There's a guy who's wearing a bush, like a hat. Crazy son of a bitch. Robot. Oh, he shot me with blue. Oh, I don't want to get shot with blue. Yeah, there was a thing here where you can kind of like fire a lasso at people. Lasso. It's like it's doing it to me now. It's like, you think you can fire lasso, I can fire lasso twice as fast. What's happening here? I've got pea shooter? I don't know. This is confusing now. I seem to have picked up a power up which is shite. There's a guy there, he's got like, he's on like a hovercraft. Oh, they're shooting me with blue again. If you tap the button though, kind of wobble, you get out of the blue quite quickly. Get the crystal, lovely. Shotguns. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm using that word quite a lot. I'm gonna have to refrain from saying the B word. I've destroyed the skeletons, and the sunset's got 2 moons. It's like Tatooine, but with moons. Oh, what happened? What happened there? What happened? I kind of glowed and did something, and look, there's like an energy bar, and it's going down. I don't know what happened there. What happened? And I've on to the next scene. Confusing. I'm gonna have to play this game a bit more, or read the instruction book to find out what that was about. That was highly confusing. Yeah, cool, good game. Right then, I'll enjoy playing this a bit more. And with that, I will just say, possibly don't bother with Strictly Limited. I'm going to produce a proper video on that at some point with all the things I bought from them, so you can see the varying quality. And I've just got one more delivery from them, which I've been waiting for since January this year, 2022. There's no sign of it arriving anytime soon, so that'll be over a year. I'll probably get that sort of February, March time, God willing, and I'm never going to buy another thing from them again. I'll just say that for now. It's just too long. It just takes too long to come through. But we'll look at the quality of stuff at some point too. Alright then, cheerio!